Hey everybody, I'm Jason Gillett down here at Grand Prairie Nissan, and today I wanted to show you the 2020 Nissan Altima. Now this vehicle has been a top seller for us for years. It's one of Nissan's flagship vehicles, but last year they went ahead and did something just spectacular. They made all-wheel drive standard on the vehicle. They also made it more aggressive and sporty than it's ever been before and gave it a bunch more power. So let's take a look at this one. So this is the SV trim, which is a midline trim for them, and when they get to the midline trim, it is actually insanely well equipped. Value for dollar, you will not find a better vehicle with more equipment, standard all-wheel drive, and the kind of power that this has for the money. So when I said power, it's got a really awesome 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine that gets 182 horsepower. Now that vehicle gets insane fuel economy. So if you're looking for something that can hold the road, still drive pretty sporty, look super sporty, have a ton of room, and be able to tackle the winters, this is one for you for sure. Now because it's the SV, it comes with all kinds of equipment. Although there's a lot of standard features that the lower models have as well, I'm going to show you what this one has. So right up front, there's a sensor right here, and that gives you forward collision system. So what that does is if you're following a vehicle in front of you and they slam on the brakes, the vehicle's going to warn you that you're going to hit something, and if you don't stop, it'll attempt to stop for you. Works really well. The other thing the vehicle offers with that is it actually has a semi-autonomous driving system called Nissan ProPILOT. So this vehicle can actually drive itself down the road. It'll steer itself, brake itself, accelerate itself, all kinds of things. You're wondering how it does all that? Well, it does it with that system and a few other systems. One of the ones it uses is intelligent cruise control. Even just that system alone is a beautiful feature. If you're following another vehicle down the highway, they slow down, you slow down automatically if you have your cruise control set. Awesome. You never have to worry about braking or accelerating again when somebody can't make up their mind how fast they want to drive. Now you also have this one, has these beautiful HID headlights with an LED marker that looks super sharp. They've got fog lights down below, and on the sides here, when you get up to the SV model, you do get some really nice wheels. They're super stylish and they're also functional. They have Nissan's Easy Fill Tire Alert system, and what that means is when I need to fill up the tire, if the tire goes low on air, I just put the hose to it. When it gets to the right pressure, the horn honks. It's awesome. Come alongside here, so it does have Nissan's intelligent key system, so I can lock or unlock the car just by pressing this little button on the side. Makes it super easy. Now the vehicle also has a fob to unlock and lock the car, and it has remote start built right in. For our cold Canadian winters, everybody loves that. In the back seat, all kinds of space. Whether you've got family, friends, kids, whatever you want to throw in the back of this vehicle, you have super amounts of room. And it has a beautiful interior. White stitched accents. You've got 2 USB chargers in the back for your guests to charge their devices, or your kids, or whatever you might have back there, which is awesome. In the back here, the vehicle looks super sporty and stylish. They finish it off with dual exhaust. You have not only a backup camera, but backup sensors to go with it for parking, makes parking a breeze. And in the trunk, you have tons and tons of room, which is awesome. You know, it's something that when you got luggage, you need to go to the airport or whatnot, you want to be able to just open that up and give yourself lots of space. So inside here, you'll see all kinds of room. You could easily fit hockey bags, 2 suitcases, whatever you need, which is great. Now I'm going to get you to come jump inside the car for me, and I'll show you the inside features. So inside this vehicle, I love it. The new interior looks super stylish and sleek. You've got a wicked display up here, more of the white stitching accents, all soft touch plastic. It just feels amazing. Push button ignition, so I don't need to have this plug it in anywhere or anything else. Just put my foot on the brake and push the start button and it fires right up. Now we have this beautiful display here. This does all kinds of stuff for us. Lets us see our backup camera if we put it in reverse, which is great. Lets us access all our audio controls. It's got satellite radio, Bluetooth audio, all these types of controls. The other thing it has is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I love those features. That means it can turn your smartphone into a replica right up here. If you want to use Google Maps, iMaps, anything like that, it'll come right up there for you. Now you have navigation in your vehicle as well, which is awesome. Down here we do have dual climate control, which is great. I can set my temperature, you can set yours, we can sync it if we want. And it also has a heated steering wheel, beautiful leather wrapped D-shaped steering wheel. It's heated, feels like a warm cup of coffee first thing in the morning. And we have heated seats up front as well. So, we get cold winters, it's really nice to have those heated options. A couple more USB inputs, an auxiliary input, a 12-volt input. And then you have this awesome CVT transmission. Now this CVT drives really nice and sporty, goes with the all-wheel drive and the 182 horsepower. You can really have some fun in this car. It does have a parking brake with auto hold, so the parking brake will release as soon as you put the vehicle in drive and lift your foot off the gas. The parking brake disengages and you just go. You don't have to worry about setting your parking brake or releasing it, which is nice. Up top here, garage door openers and electrochromatic dimming mirror. That means that mirror dims automatically when somebody shines in from behind. In here you do have sunglasses holder, and we've got a beautiful power sunroof up top. Lets in lots of lateral sunlight, some vitamin D, and it's power operating, so you can open that up and get lots of breeze. Now, I was telling you about the intelligent cruise control and the semi-autonomous driving system called ProPILOT. So that's all controlled right from here. As soon as I press this little button, it's got some blue circles on it on the steering wheel. That turns on all those driving systems. And it uses systems like lane departure systems. So if we get too close to the lines, it'll let us know. It put us back in our lane if it needs to. It has that steering assist. So when you have the semi-autonomous driving system on, you set it up, you hit set on here, the vehicle will actually steer around corners for you, brake, accelerate, keep you right between the lines. It's amazing. I mean, it's definitely a system that just takes all the stress out of driving. The other really nice thing they've done is this digital display in here. Gives you all kinds of readout. Tells you what the temperature is, the time is, your speed, what gear you're in, distance to empty. And you can flip through the menus that look so sleek too. You go through, you can customize settings, you can see a digital speedometer. Everybody loves a digital speedometer. I don't know why, we've had analog ones forever, but on this you got both, which is great. This steering wheel, I told you, leather wrapped, heated, D-shape, also goes in and out and up and down, so you can set it right where you want to. This seat's not only heated, but it is power as well with lots of lumbar support. And then you also have some safety things like blind spot detection. So this is a little light that lights up when somebody's in your blind spot and lets you know. If you don't happen to notice it's lit up and you put your signal light on, that's going to blink and chime at you just to let you know that, hey, somebody's in your blind spot. Maybe double check before you change lanes. Anyways, that's the 2020 Nissan Altima in the beautiful SV trim. Definitely have to check one of these cars out. You probably didn't know it had standard all-wheel drive. Probably didn't know it had 182 horsepower. Has great space inside and gives you all these features for wicked value for the dollar. All right, have a great day.